I'm here. Now, where did you say it was? It's candy. It's in the candy aisle. Yeah, I figured that much, but there's like 3 different candy aisles, so which one? I mean, I could have sworn there was just one aisle. I don't know, just look for it. I gotta go run in and get the cake. It's a lot of tude being directed to the person you asked to do you a favor. I am looking. Look, I looked everywhere and I don't see even a spot on the shelf for it at Five Below. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to get something else? Five Below? I said go to the Dollar Tree. No, you didn't. Your text literally says Five Below. Can you not read? Do you want me to get something else? Oh, just hurry and run to the Dollar Tree. You seriously don't want anything else? You're not missing anything? There's nothing else that I can get here for you? Oh, we don't have time for that. I want that specific item for the goodie bags. Just go to the Dollar Tree. Are you sure? I mean, they have Wonder Balls. All kids love Wonder Balls. I'll get them Wonder Balls. No, that doesn't go with the theme, and the party starts in an hour. And why are you whispering? Because do you know what people are gonna think if I walk out of here without buying anything? I don't know, maybe that they didn't have the item that you needed. Plus, who cares? You're on the phone. No one's gonna mess with you. Ooh, that's a good point. Stay on the phone with me and I'll just keep talking as I walk out the door. Okay. I'm blinking. I don't know what to say. Just leave. Okay. Bye, ma'am. Have a great day. You good? I didn't steal anything. You guys just didn't have what I needed.
I was trying to tell you all something. My husband's been playing video games all day. And it's like the moment I start recording, he's like, I'm going to get up. I'm going to stop playing video games. And I'm going to be in your space to where you can be overheard. My chin's uneven because it's swollen. Because I got sucker punched. That's a lie. But it is uneven for a different reason. But let's stay on topic one thing at a time. I came in my bathroom, the tub to be precise, because he was so noisy it was distracting me and I can't focus like at all. So we're in my tub. I come in here for some of my meltdowns, but I need to clean my tub because I see little weed sprouts on the tub still. Something happened to me today, and some of y'all may think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I'm shaky because of my asthma medication. Anywho, I keep getting like these mental images of trees, right? I'll paint you a visual, okay? Keep with me. Anywho, you're laying on the ground, you're surrounded by trees, right? And you're looking up and you can see the beautiful sky and there's just trees all around you. That's the thing that keeps like coming to my head. Then the internet did the thing where it's like it reads your mind and it puts stuff right in your freaking face that you've been thinking. Freaking sus. Anywho, without looking up anything, I'm getting all these freaking ticky-talkies about trees and their energy and tree huggers, and it goes into this deep dive about like the actual science behind trees and their energies. And I got to thinking, and thank you for still watching. You're the real friends. Anywho, I got to thinking, like, when I was a kid and everything, you know, aside from not having all these freaking responsibilities and child trauma aside, I really loved being a child. You didn't have to worry about anything. And I, could embody happiness a lot easier as a child. I was playing outside all the time, barefoot, climbing trees, everything. And I was so happy. And anytime I get to sit on my back porch and like sit in the sun and read, I'm so happy. So I keep getting these sticky talks and I'm like, word. All right, universe, I hear you. So I get off the toilet and I walk into the living room where my husband is playing video games. And I said, I'm going to go hug a tree before I take a shower. And he's like, do you want me to come with you? I was like, duh. What if I run into somebody in my own backyard? I need you for protection. You don't have to hug a tree if you don't want to, but I'm going to hug a tree. And anyone who knows me knows I'm already naturally super freaking sensitive and emotional. I'm an empath. I don't care if you believe in that or not. I don't care. I am an empath. So I go over to this tree. I check it for bugs because I can hug a tree, but I can't hug a tree covered in bugs because that is a big fear of mine. One step at a time with the fears, okay? So I'm walking down the path and I'm like letting my intuition guide me on what tree that I feel pulled to. And I found it. And I took my shoes off. And I put my feet in the ground. And I did not care if anybody could see me. Well, I just pushed that fear aside. I cared a little, but I did it anyway. And I kid you not, the moment I hugged this tree, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I bursted out into tears. I was
snotty like a freaking baby. But I was crying not from sadness. It was like this overwhelming emotion of relief and love and almost like, ha, you got it. That's what you were supposed to do. But then like I really got punched with this emotion of like, the best way that I can explain it is if you were to hug somebody that you have wanted to hug for so long and you miss them, like hugging a past relative or something. That's what it felt like to me. Like, obviously, it was a pine tree, so it's a little rough and whatnot, but my mind, my body was not paying attention to the roughness of the tree. It was like I was hugging somebody that I haven't got to hug in a really long time. And I just cried. And my husband like turned to look at me like, are you good? I'm like, stop acting like, this is crazy for me to be crying over something. Like, it's me. Like, this is normal, right? And he's like, I've never seen you hug a tree. And I'm like, okay, well, get used to it because I'm coming back. And then I made him turn around and stop looking at me because he was ruining the moment and making it weird. And I needed to focus on my tree. Something so simple that I just kept pushing off like, oh, that's cool, that's weird, I don't know. But something so simple brought me so much peace and happiness. And I was so in the moment, aside from fussing at my husband, but I was so in the moment. And then I named him. I named him Hank. Hank, my tree. And I told him that I would be back to see him tomorrow. And then my husband goes and hugs the tree right beside Hank. And it's just now one of my favorite memories. So I'm just saying, like, despite how small or silly it may be, or the fear of what you may look like to other people, if you get a desire to do something that just seems a little, just do it. Just do it. Who cares if someone thinks you look silly? Just do it. Okay, I need to take a shower now because I can smell my armpits. God, please give me strength to do this.
What are you doing here?
I heard you crying out to me, so I came to help.
I've been crying out to you for what feels like forever.
I know.
Then why did you take so long?
I was scared.
Scared of me?
No. I'm scared of feeling that way again. I'm scared of feeling the way that you felt.
The way others make us feel.
Yes.
Are you still scared?
I'm terrified. But I'm ready to help you. And I'm so sorry that I took so long.
You're here now. That's all that matters.
They're fighting again, aren't they?
That's all they ever do.
How old are we right now?
I've only had one birthday in this house.
5. So, this is when things really start to change.
I don't want things to change.
I know. What are we doing now?
We're listening. We have to listen.
That's right. Our bedroom is directly above Mom and Dad's. I can only make out a few words here and there.
Don't worry about the words. Just look for the voice. You have to hear Mama's voice.
Okay.
As long as we can find Mama's voice, then we know
That she's alive.
yes.
We didn't used to be so scared of Dad.
No, he used to be a really good daddy, but then he kept coming home so angry and always yelling and cussing at Mama.
I remember.
I never thought that he would ever hurt Mama. But one day I heard him yelling at her louder than I've ever heard. Then I heard a really loud thump, and I couldn't find Mama's voice for a while.
We were so scared something had happened to her.
Something did happen. We know he did something to her.
Where are you going?
Getting the bed ready. The yelling's getting slower, so it's almost time.